This year's Venice International Film Festival has marked the comeback of prestigious filmmakers with cult followings, and critics agree that they've returned to the top of their game. Here's our review of the movies that are currently the talk of the town at the festival, which is seen as the launchpad for the Oscar season.
Please, come in. Hello.
Hello. He's a stranger. We're just gonna let him sleep in our house. Hello.
Hello.
Did you know he had a wife?
81 movies are currently being showcased in the capital of Italy's Veneto region for its festival that has been held since 1932. The organisers have been commended for putting together a lineup consisting of the cream of the crop of the movie world. Darren Aronofsky, a director known for his strong visuals and dark themes, came to Venice with Mother, a film about a young couple living a quiet life in the country, only to have their lifestyle challenged by the arrival of an older couple.
All I'm trying to do is bring life into this house.
This film happened in 5 days, and it was a strange thing. And I think it came out of, living on this planet and sort of seeing what's happening around us and not being able to do anything. And I just had a lot of rage and anger, and I just wanted to sort of channel it into one emotion, into one feeling. And in 5 days, I wrote the first version of the script, and it just sort of poured out of me. And after that, I showed it to Jennifer, and Jennifer was really excited by that idea, and suddenly we were making a movie.
A legend not only of the silver screen but also of 60s London, actor Michael Caine has been promoting My Generation, a documentary he narrates on the era that saw him turn into a star.
It was always a very important part of my life, the 60s, because not just because I was a young actor and very poor, and I was trying to make my way in the world, but what happened during the 60s, the way it changed the society in England, which was very snobbish and a very class society. For instance, if you're a young man now, you can listen, you can get records on the computer and or pop music anywhere you like. There's discos all over the place and everything. When I was that age, when I was 20, when I came out of the army, there was one station called the BBC, and they never played pop music. It was very snobbish. And the snobbery went as far as on the radio, when the men on the radio were reading the news, they wore evening suits on the radio. And we had to listen to pop music from Luxembourg and from the American Forces Network in Berlin.
It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see us.
Filmmaker John Landis, who reinvented home video back in the 1980s with Thriller, his big-budget collaboration with Michael Jackson, has brought the seminal music video to the festival in 3D.
Thriller is something I'm very proud of, and Michael and I always intended it to be seen in a cinema. And the idea of having access to the negative, I was able to polish it and enhance it, and by converting it to 3D, I'll be very honest with you. I said yes because I thought, okay, they'll give me the money and I can restore it to the way it's supposed to look. Because when you see it on YouTube and stuff like that, I'm not happy with the way it looks. And I really want you to experience it the way Michael wanted you to.
I'm so sorry.
In addition to its selection of movies, the festival has received praise this year for choosing a female filmmaker, Annette Bening, to head the jury of the main competition.